I will say it is chilly here today. So I feel like I come on here and I give you guys the forecast where I am. So if you guys are having better weather than me, please let me know because I tell you what, it's supposed to rain again the next like 3 days or something like that. So anyway, wanted to get on this morning and talk to you a little bit. If you saw the title, only opinion that matters is yours. Okay. Before I jump too far into that this morning, though, I want to remind you guys you can win something. Okay. You can win a free one on one with me. All right. And all you have to do is like the video that you're watching. Okay. And then I will do that drawing and I will draw for that next Tuesday. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Let's jump into it super fast here. Don't want to take up too much of your time. But the only opinion that matters is yours. Okay. Why do I say that? I say that because opinions are based on people's experience. Okay. So think about it this way. If their experience is poor, their opinion's going to be poor. Whether it's of a person, whether it's of a situation, whether it's with a real estate deal, a divorce, whatever it might be. Okay. So think about that. All right. People's opinions, they say opinions are like everyone has one, right? Well, that's just it. Is opinions are based on experience. If experience isn't good, then their opinion is not going to be good. Okay. Whether it's of, like I said, a person, a place, or a thing, that's going to be their experience. Okay. All right. That's going to be what they're going to give you. So the only true opinions that really matter is your opinions because you are going to have to draw your own opinion on the things that are happening with your situation. Okay. So, and the only opinions that matter are the ones that you ask for. All right. So here's the thing, guys, as I talked a little bit about this in my group this morning, here's the thing is as humans, when people are talking about situations, we like to relate to what they're talking about. Okay. If we cannot relate to what they're talking about, then we try to find scenarios in our head where we could relate to that. Or we try to think about how we would feel. Like a big thing is when somebody passes away. Like if you lose a husband or you lose a mom or whatever, it's all different for everyone. But we try to be like, oh yeah, I lost my grandma. I know how she feels. I know exactly how she feels. Okay. So that's where we interject and be like, oh gosh, yes, I know exactly how you feel. Like that is supposed to make the person feel better. Okay. Because we can relate. Okay. So now we have turned around and already just made it about us. Okay. We have taken their loss of their grandparent and we've made it about us because we're like, oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. I know what you're saying. All right. I know what you're saying. I understand you. I get you. Right. That's what we want to do. However, the thing that we need to remember is everybody experiences things differently. So opinions happen in different ways all the time. Okay. So what happens to one child, with their grandparent is different than maybe what happened. Maybe I wasn't as close to my grandparent, or maybe they were sick and I was already kind of prepared for them to pass away. Maybe the other person's grandparent passed away quickly, or they lost their husband suddenly in a car accident. How do you can't relate. You can't relate. But as human beings, we sit here and we go, yes, I can relate. Same things happen when you go to a parent, a grandparent, a friend or whatever and say, yeah, I'm going to buy a house. We got our hand up. We're like, ooh, I've done this. I know what you're feeling. I get what you're feeling. Okay. So then they start giving us opinions, even if we don't ask for it. They start giving us opinions, okay? Because they're like, ooh, I got this. I know what you're thinking. I know you, right? I know you. But we're not. We're not thinking the same thing. We're not doing the same thing. The experience is going to be different. So that's why I say at the end of the day, the only opinion that matters is yours, okay? If you pick somebody and somebody, if you pick an agent or whatever, and somebody comes back to you and says, oh, yeah, I've heard bad things about her. or bad things about him. All right. Then you might go, ooh, like, maybe she's not good. So then you start looking for things to make that person wrong, or to make that person, your friend or whatever, make their opinion correct. Okay. So keep that in mind. It doesn't matter. I use an agent as an example. It can be all kinds of things. Doing something with a contract. Oh, I asked for closing costs. My agent told me to ask for closing costs, or my banker told me, and it didn't work out, and all the deal fell through. And then you're like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't ask for closing costs. Where am I going to come up with that money to pay for those closing costs? What am I going to do? Right. So that's why I'm saying, tread lightly when you are talking about this with people, and understand that their opinion is based on their experience. And the reason that they are offering their opinion to you, even if you don't particularly ask for it, is because they want to relate to what you're talking about. They want to relate to what you're saying. Okay. That is human nature, no matter what we do. All right. That's human nature. Okay. So guys, here's the thing. I want to tell you, if you guys are looking for an easy button on this buying situation, if you want to come into this prepared, and I guarantee, even as prepared as you come in, you're not going to be prepared enough. Okay. But if you want to come in prepared in this situation, all right, I have the easy button for you. I have a course. It's a buying course. I do not recommend Netflixing it, because it's going to be kind of overwhelming. But go through section by section as you're going through it. Okay. And you will be like, wow, okay, this makes it so much more makes sense. This is so easy. Okay. It's the real estate buying course. Go to RhondaNiehaus.com. The link is in the description. The spelling of my name is right there. Okay. Go and check out that course. Okay. It's going to get you prepared to start on what to do from the beginning to the very end. All right. Okay. So guys, if it's not for you, no worries. If you'd like a discount code, shoot me a message. I do have my Facebook group over there. Pop over into that and shoot me a message, and I'll give you a discount code. Okay. All right, guys. I hope you have an amazing day. I will be gone tomorrow. I've got some other engagements tomorrow. I will be gone, but I will have a recorded video for you tomorrow that'll play at this time tomorrow. Okay. All right, guys. I will see you all soon. Have a great